Welcome. This is Genocide Jen coming to you with a psychic investigative read on the missing Kiely Rodni from Truckee, California. She's 16 years old and was last reported seen on August 6th, 2022 at 12:33 a.m. according to law enforcement. That is the last time her cell phone pinged. And she went missing from the Prosser family campground out near Lake Tahoe. So, what a tangled web we weave. And we should always be careful of the company we keep. You know, you got to watch out for your enemies, and then even more so, those that we call frenemies. You know, they're saying there's a rat in the woodpile, there's a snake in the grass. Yeah, I think we have that scenario going on here. And maybe more than one, okay? This is a story that I've been told and received information via spirit. It's about a vendetta, revenge, things that happened in the past. Someone's never gotten over, and they've really taken some careful planning and waited out their time to get the perfect revenge, they thought. So, yeah. And sometimes those, they're maybe closest to us and also hurt us the most. We'll say that, okay? So I use many decks for this read. If you guys saw my cold read, there's a lot of information in there that's very important to help solve any case and finding Kiely and bringing her justice. So yeah, we'll just get into it. The first deck I use is a Shapeshifter Oracle. I do feel there, like I said, some snakes in the grass, so we wanted to unmask them. Yeah, so this is a sordid love story of sort. A tale of manipulation. This is a setup, if you will. Yeah, so. And don't always trust that smiling face, and a positive attitude. Don't always trust them, because they can be working against you behind your back and smiling to your face. Okay? I think that's what we have going on here. So I'm going to go through the cards I got. I have a fire going tonight at my campsite. So this is a campsite tale, psychic read. I'm going to go over the things I got with you guys. So stay tuned and let's get into it. I also just want to let you guys know I am working on this case with a select, awesome team of Soul Sisters of Sight. Mystic Brady, my bestie on the West Coast, and also Ruby, just a Texas medium, and also my girl, Crystal Medicine. We're all collabing together on this case to help bring justice for Kiely. And yeah, so we're working together hard at work on this. We're putting together our gifts and information. We're doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So show them some love and support. We do this for the voiceless. It's been put on our heart, and we have a gift. So we're out to help those who cannot help themselves. So check my ladies out, okay? They're awesome. So I want to say, first off, unicorns unite, okay? We're working together for the higher good of all mankind. So let's get started. Okay, enough about that stuff. Yeah, so we know that her car has not been recovered or found. She's been missing since Friday, like I said, August 6th, like that night. I'm just going to give you guys the information. Hopefully it won't come out too jumbled up, okay? Do check out my sister's information, as they'll be uploading information as well, as it cross-references and corresponds. We're going to put all the pieces together for you, okay? As well as some possible locations that may be key, and these are reoccurring elements and information that keep coming out, so I think these things need to be looked at, okay? I do want to say, first off, disclaimer, This video is for entertainment purposes only. Any persons mentioned within are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Okay, so you guys, let's get that out the way. All right, now a lot of speculation's been swirling around. There's a boyfriend. His name is Jagger W. Young gentleman. He seems pretty harmless. I'm picking up not too much of a bad vibe on him. He seems quite young. I'm not going to say he hasn't, had his eye on maybe one of the other friends at one point. I'm not saying that. I do believe he really cared for Kiely when they were in a relationship, but he's on the way out. He's been on the way out, okay? I do feel there is another male involved, and I said this in my first video. I do see him as a slightly older, probably 20, no older than 25. He is of a different ethnic background, I'll just say. I do see an African-American male with an athletic build. He is all about his money. He's got money on his mind and mind on his money and money on his mind, okay? He's all about making a dollar. He's about real focused on this. And this is the other person. Now, I'm not saying they had anything going on. He possibly had an interest in her, or she was crushing on him. And also, this was confirmed to me from Crystal Medicine. She kind of got that too. So I feel like things were set up and set into place. And Kiely was kind of walked through like a puppet for things to happen to her that weren't going to work out for her better good, okay? In multifaceted of ways, okay? I do believe the African American male I'm talking about, she did not know him that well, but she knew him enough to feel to trust enough to possibly get a ride home with him. I'll just say that. I do believe she was at the party. I do see her there. I don't believe she ever left. She never left the campground on her own will. And I do believe she had passed. I know her phone pinged at 12:33 a.m. I don't believe all of the text messages were from her. I believe some of them were her, and I believe maybe the latter portion of those were whoever was with her, or it was a stage situation, okay, to make it look like that was Kiely texting her mom, or whoever she was texting. Now, I'm kind of looking side-eyed at one, mainly of the close friends. I do believe she possibly was the one who had something against her, something from the past. There was a grudge there. There was some revenge that was out to be waged on her. And there's definitely some jealousy, envy, and maybe a few more things, okay? So, yeah. I do believe also, I'll say the male, she had met him in passing or through an acquaintance only a handful of times. She did not know him that well. So yeah, I do see that. I am picking up that she passed approximately, I'm very sorry to say that. I will always keep the utmost of hopes that we'll bring her home safe. I'm just telling you guys what I'm seeing. And you have to tell it like it is. So, okay, the cards don't lie. I used many decks. And I did these many times. And to look at all the information, I'm not going to come out and say these things if it is not something that is re-emerging, reoccurring, and just totally sticking out, okay? I do see a lot of water in the cards. I don't necessarily feel that she is with her vehicle. I do believe the vehicle is hidden in a body of water. And the reason I say this, I'm seeing a lot of water cards in my spreads. I'm also seeing something about a tree, not necessarily that she's buried under a tree or remains under a tree. There's evidence there, but it's more so a marker, a landmark for us to help find her. This may be a tree, an actual tree, living tree. However, it could also be a fallen down tree, a tree, like a log that's been laid over. However, it would be a physical marker for to help protect these locations. And the reason I say that I feel also that the vehicle is in the water is because there's a lot of people at this party. A lot of eyes were around. Yes, a lot of them were inebriated, probably most of them, but that's not to say there's a lot of cell phones going around. I mean, there's too many chances of having an eyewitness. So I don't think, I'm not seeing them taking the vehicle and leaving the property. I do feel that would have been risky and really risky to be spotted. Now, I will say that, I mean, and not only that, I also see her possibly being, I do see her strength is weak and low of what it normally is. So I almost wouldn't rule out the fact that we know she may have had some drinks at the party, celebrate, whatever, with her friends. However, I believe she was extra intoxicated and not of her own accord or own will. I do believe, I'm not believing all that the friend Sammy is saying. Like I said, I am definitely side-eyeing her from afar. Her body language to me, the vibe I'm picking up is she's really struggling to keep her story straight, okay? And other people are saying this too. But I want to show you guys, these are my opinions. I'm not always 100% right, but a lot of times I have a lot of things right. So between me and my psychic sister network, we'll hopefully be able to rule out anything that's not correct and nail down some hard factual information that we can verify and help bring justice to this young girl. So, a lot of things to go over. I'm going to try not to ramble on and cover everything. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get started, okay? Okay, in the first read, we use the Light Seers Tarot. So you guys go check out that cold read. There's a lot of good information there. Very definitive and detailed. Also, I use for this read, I use one of my favorite decks. It's the Earth Magic deck. It's a very elemental filled deck, but it's also very definitive. And it kind of narrows down a lot of things, and you can really discern a lot of information, and it's very detailed and precise, okay? And I'll show you guys the cards of what I'm getting. So, from the Earth Magic deck, let's see. Let me show you guys what we got from the Earth Magic deck, and I'll tell you why I'm saying these things. I've double-checked these, done my homework, and I'm still coming up with the same answer, okay? So, there's got to be some truth in this. I stand on my sword of truth, and yeah, I'll show you guys what we got, and you'll see why. Also, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Help get her story out. Let's help spread awareness for her and help broaden our horizons and spectrum, and let's get all the eyes we can out there and ears out there that can hopefully hear our cry for help for this beautiful young girl. And let's talk to these people. There's too many people there not to know anything, okay? I'm going to go ahead and say real quick off the top also, I do not see a Fight Club scenario going on. I don't see that at all in the cards. I see more of a love / vendetta, revenge, scorned, deeply emotionally hurt, someone who's willing to balance, someone's trying to balance the scales fairly themselves, okay? Now, we know always when we take justice into our own hands, it doesn't always work out the best, and it's not usually always of the best light, okay? Our personal human instinct, we can tend to be selfish, and things like that get in the way of letting our heart make a decision to do what is right and just in the eyes of the Lord, okay? So, I also used, like I said, the Shapeshifter Oracle to unmask the possible perpetrators and their motives behind their actions. So we'll go over those too, okay? And I also used the tarot as well, and a couple oracle decks. I have a large collection of cards. Each one is unique, and I use each one in a special way for different things, okay? Yeah, so the Earth Magic deck. So let's get into the information that the Earth Magic Oracle deck can uncover for us today. And like I said, I'm going to share everything I get the best I can, along with my Psychic Sisters group, where we're working together to help bring justice for the voiceless and those who need our help and their family and loved ones, okay? Alright, so without further ado, let's get into the Earth Magic Oracle. Okay, in the first spread we have lightning, power, iceberg, submerged, stone people, vigilance, river movement, whale, breach of trust, full moon, completion, cloud shape-shifting, creation, dream time, and ocean, ebb and flow. Yeah, again, these are the cards for her. This is the story. We have, it's fire, passion was about love, someone's love, and most innermost desire. Then we had new beginnings, dawn, a new day dawn for her. It's supposed to be a new beginning possibly for her. And then we have tree, grounding tree. This is right. I'm telling you guys, this is about either a shallow grave, or I really feel it's a marker, a physical location marker, maybe a fallen tree, maybe a tree that's laying on the ground even. Okay, that's what I see. So yeah, this is the Earth Magic Oracle. This is the box. We're going to do another separate spread. This is for today, Wednesday, August 17th, 2022. And I'll show you guys the cards. Okay. Jen is on the go today. On the move. Okay, so we have Island Solitude. I do believe she has been placed in a place somewhere of isolation of sort. I do see justice coming in for this case very soon. Now I feel it's on the rise. I do see, yes, Spirit says it's a time of celebration. As for this case, will be coming to a end. And emergence, dragonfly. Yep, I do see us uncovering the truth here and finding Kiely Rodni, emerging from what's hidden. Okay, from the hidden realm, if you will. Okay, iceberg. Yep, submerged, guys. I can't get away from the fact I feel really strong. Her car's in the water. I am kind of on the fence as far as her remains. I haven't decided that yet. I'm sad to say that I do for sure. Again today, I feel it's just crossed over. Her spirit's with us, so yeah, I do have hers being submerged, possibly with the vehicle, or maybe she is submerged, but she's submerged separately from the vehicle. Actually, I really feel that's what it is. That's what it is. Spirit's saying, yeah, that's coming in. That's coming into having some clarity for me. Okay. So, in the water, but 2 locations. Yep, ancestors. I am getting some ancestral help today. My grandma, I believe, has visited me, and yeah, I feel her, and I'm so thankful to have such wonderful ancestors in my life. Past, present, and future, okay, all together. So, thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Granny. Desert Vision Quest. Yeah, this is us basically setting your eyes on the prize, sort of, if you will. You've got to have a vision to get to your goal. Let's keep our eyes and focus on the case of finding Kiely. Childhood innocence. Yeah, someone took advantage of her innocence, okay? That's innocence lost, if you will. Not to sound cliche, but yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's about. Some person who had not good intentions, not a good person all around, just selfish and vulnerability. Yeah, not only was she already vulnerable, because like I said, she is a pure, innocent, bright soul with a very bright, pure heart. Also, she was vulnerable. She had some not so good friends, guys. I keep hearing this. Do not trust the friends. Do not trust the friends. And I think that's where our truth's going to come from. Okay. Also, earth magic. Okay. This tells me, this is really for me personally as a reader. I need to do some work here, using like flower magic, flower healing, things like that. Some more so divination type things I'll do. Using the elements. I do like to work with elemental energies a lot to get information. There's a lot you can uncover, looking at that. Synchronicities always tell the truth. They don't lie, okay? We have shape-shifting in the clouds. Yeah, something's been hidden. We know that. We're trying to find Kiely. Evidence has been hidden. Obviously, the truth's been hidden. Yeah, so that's what we're dealing with. And not only that, things are not as they appear right now regarding this matter, the situation. They are not as they appear. Be on the lookout for shapeshifters and them showing the true self. You're going to see that start to emerge. Keep your eyes out for that. So if you're following this case along with me, yeah, feel free to get me in the comments. If you find something that strikes you odd or you see something, a pattern, let me know. I'd love to know. Help me look, narrow down the things I need to look at closer. So, okay, I'd really appreciate it. We have crystals, focus. This is what we need to keep our eyes on what we're doing. Let's focus, let's streamline our research, put our energy where it can be most effective in the right areas, and use what we do best, our best gifts to help us go forward in this. These are all key. Okay, so we had focus, crystals that remind us to focus on our own abilities. Okay, we have ebb and flow, ocean. This is what I'm telling you guys. I had said in a couple other reads that there's a lot of water surrounding this case. And yeah, there is a lot of water that's attached to her location and what happened. So yeah, again, that's confirmation for me and hopefully you guys. Reflection, winter solstice, that time of year, that season reminds us to reflect on what we know. Look inward. It reminds us taking a closer look. So, yeah, take a closer look at the water, guys. And I'm hoping that Adventures with Purpose is going to get to come out soon and also help with the search. So, yeah, one more deck I want to show you the other cards I got for this case regarding Kiely Rodni and what happened. And I used the Alice in Wonderland Oracle, so I'll show you those in a sec. Alright, so this is the Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck. This is the box. You guys are into cards. I love cards. I am a card collector. I have a lot of cards. Each one is specific and special to me. Okay. I also create custom cards too. So, yeah. So this is the Alice in Wonderland. These are the backs. I do like these cards a lot. This is what we have. Paint the Roses Red, number 27. Covering up errors. Yeah, that is the case. That is what the hell has been going on. This is what the pivotal point in this case is that it all stems around, okay? 32, belong to your own dream, create your own life. I do believe there's going to be some information that comes in from someone who has a dream, a psychic vision, if you will. Again, I know crystal medicine is I believe, our dreamer. 14, clock time, pressure, and a rush. Yeah, it was planned out, and it was a working plan, if you will, but the aftermath, things had to be done in a hurry. Things had to be done in a hurry to cover up identity and responsibility for what happened, okay? So you can't go back to yesterday, be in the present. Number 44, yeah, things are changing. Yeah, so this is something that happened in the past, and I don't think a vendetta, if you will, kind of so to speak, revenge on someone for something that was done in the past. And I don't think Kiely even knew what she did, was aware of what it was she did or how it affected someone. Okay. Nature communication, flower energies, I told you guys, fairy energies and elemental messengers. Pay attention to the elemental messengers and divine messages around you, as they will divulge truths, okay? That's what we got. These are things we all need to focus on and help finding Kiely. Okay. 36, shine bright like a candle. You will make it through this. Yeah. Some of us are going through some really hard times right now. Some of us light workers, it's not our brightest time. But hang in there, guys. Focus on the light, and we'll make it through, okay? All right, guys. Yeah. Okay, so for those of you out there who've been thinking she was maybe drugged, poisoned, or possibly OD'd, it is a possibility. I do see it in the cards, and I'll tell you why. Here we have the do not drink poison card. Do not do things you know are bad for you. So maybe drinking. Maybe she was poisoned. That's very possible. I do believe this is a case of frenemies, okay? Frenemies were to play. 42, mortality. Life is bright, beautiful, and yours to live. This is a message from Kiely telling us to live our best life, live our best life for ourselves, okay? And yeah. 13, all must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. Yeah, I think Kiely didn't see this coming because she was just trying to make everyone happy. She wanted to fit in. She wanted to see everyone around her filled with joy and happiness. I think that was her spirit. Falling, okay, 4, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change. There was a change in the situation. It was a change in the status of the friendship, which went from friend to foe very quickly. In Kiely's mind, she did not see this coming, okay? We are all mad here. Everyone's a little different. Yeah, we all are. And, yeah, God made us each different and perfect in his own way, okay? So there is no right or wrong way to be. Just be yourself. Believe. Strange encounters. Yeah. There was a run-in. That's number 31 also. This is a special number to me. Believe. Yeah, I do believe that there was a stranger that came and they met up. I do believe that. And he possibly led her to her fate. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. 19, who in the world are you? Getting to know the real you. Okay, getting to know the new you. Excuse me. Okay, yeah. People seem one way, but then they're actually another. These things will be uncovered. Well, I'm not a poet, but it sounds like you're right. Okay. Changed in the night. You've changed quickly. Yeah, this person was one day her friend. 1 minute she thought, and the next minute she was had her hand at her throat, so to speak. Okay, and that's number 11. I like that number too. All right. Also, you have a moment's regret. Number 16, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. Yeah, there's people that have this rolling around in their mind, but here's the thing, okay? Yeah. As far as someone mentioned in the comments in another thread or whatever, the thing is, they were talking about that the friends should be interrogated. Sammy and Mags. Sammy's going to try to play it safe. She's going to try to play Miss Innocent. That's going to be her story. Now, Mags, she's going to break under pressure. She's being flooded with emotions of remorse, regret, and guilt. So that's where I see this going. That's where justice is going to come in. I do see this happening very soon. Not sure what the moon phase is. I'll check. But I do see a promise in the new moon. So maybe a promise of justice coming. So maybe that promise is going to be fulfilled, okay, on the new moon. So, all right, guys, light and love. It's Genocide Jen. Stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Show your girl some love. All right, guys, till next time, I'm out. All right, so from the Shapeshifter Oracle, this is what we have. The 3 fates. What comes around goes around. I told you this is about a vendetta or revenge. Someone, payback even. The 3 witchy sisters. Power of 3. There could be 3 main people involved who came up with this plan. Collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and whatnot. Yeah, people weren't agreeing on things. Didn't see eye to eye. A Marie Masquerade. This is to do with drama, chaos, that kind of thing. Sea Storm. Who's the calmest amid the storm? Which are the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. For an end for one and a beginning for another. Okay. We also get, we have Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, healing from heartache. Someone's healing from not being fulfilled in their romance venture. The next card we get is Voodoo in Blue, back off. It's someone saying, putting strong boundaries and telling them don't cross this line, or you've crossed the line and you need to back off me. And maybe at some point Kiely had felt this person had ill intention and she kind of put it out there, but maybe not. Mildew Fairy, clean up time. I do believe these 3 witchy sisters plus maybe 2 more persons were all involved in cleaning up the aftermath of the evil plan they had carried out. Goes to the past. The past returns for a time. Things done in the past that will haunt you will come to your present memory and reality. Death of the maiden. Yeah, this is talking about her passing, okay, her life being taken. You have love is strange Valentine. Love is strange. It is strange. So what's from the norm? Maybe a same-sex relationship possibly was at play. Even maybe one of the girls had a crush on her. Who knows? It's definitely an agenda there. Out trick or treating. We're here. We've been here. We are here. Okay. Fairy of the divine hand. Distorted view, intoxication, and overindulgence abound. Yeah, there's definitely that going on. Okay, so from the hidden wisdom of the hidden realms oracle, these are the cards. You'll see the winged wise ones, the arrow master, the horse king. There's 2 men here. There's 3 women. Okay, so you have. Hold on, let me go back. Okay, there was one that she was in love with. I believe that being the fire prince. Or it could be just the man of action, the man who actually lured her into the trap. The horse king is about assistance and control. Someone who wanted to control how Kiely moved about in his life, if you will. Control the situation, possibly. Lady of lightning. This is the one who sparked kicked the whole thing off, got the ball rolling on the event. The ice queen. This is a cold-hearted one. The Dreamwalker, someone dreamed about what was to take place or what has occurred. Here we go, yeah, I'll show you guys again. The winged wise one, angelic help, miraculous aid. I do firmly believe I'm getting messages from angels and the divine spirit to help us in our investigation and bring Kiely justice. Keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. I do believe one of the girls was supposedly the keeper of the scales. She was going to settle the score, which in her mind once and for all. The eyes of beauty, positive expectations and clarity. Yeah, I think situations coming in more clear. Now they're 2020. You can see who the players are and what their roles were and their motivation. Okay, their motives. Excuse me. The ice queen. Ideas preserved. Non-action. You will. Yeah, this is the cold-hearted one. This is the one who gives out 0 help. Okay, 0 help. We have the fire prince, optimism, the arrow king, hitting the mark, severing a detachment. Okay, putting a wedge in between. Also, if you will, it's the arrow master, hitting your intended mark. Okay. The horse king, like I said, assistance and control. Please pay attention to the numbers on the card as they may correlate to key information. Also, again, the Lady of Lightning. This is about surprises, expectations, shock, and a total paradigm shift. Yeah, her best friend went from foe to friend, like I'm saying, in a quick instant. Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. Yeah, that has to do, and Dreamwalker. Yeah. Crystal medicine, I do believe this is referencing you again as a dreamer who had visions of truth of what occurred. Okay, so yeah, we also get it's the Queen of the Scales. And the last card that got in the spread didn't fit here. This is Gaia's Garden. It's about fruitation, abundance, reaping what you sow, guys. This was a vendetta paid. She was going to, in her mind, right or wrong, and I think she had a different perspective. It was a distorted perspective on the situation. But yeah, Lady of Lightning, total paradigm shift. I believe this is Sammy the card's referencing. Okay, and you'll see here a few more cards. There's the Word Lord, is about communication, peace, dishonesty. The Dragon's Duel, this is about inner conflict, morality issues, that kind of thing. The Ultra Priestess, maybe to do with some sort of ceremony or invocation. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. Spiral Dancer, or a circuitous route. It could be a key location along a road that circles part of the property. Also the Swan Queen, this is transformation, if you will. Okay, and there again, as you can see the cards.